Troy Brown Jr. also asked to play point guard as well. Both are 6'6". And how nice it is to see Mike back in uniform. Well, he took a hard spill. I'll tell you one thing.
Wastes no time in getting into the scoring action. Quick shot, and that one is off as well. From Robinson, as Muscala made one, make it two. But 5 games and 5 losses for Washington. That three from downtown is good. And that is Troy Brown Jr. Gallinari snaps it across the court. SGA back outside. Gallinari got the flyby. Shot clock winding down. Does not matter as he's able to drill one from downtown. Well, it's so clear that this Thunder team will operate at a higher level on the offensive end when that ball is moving inside, outside, and around the horn. Such a threat from the outside. Bryant, he can step behind the line, and he's able to knock one down. And that's one of the reasons why, because he can make that three.
Right, and you know, he's a big guy who likes to hang around out there on that three-point line. As the Thunder are getting some really good looks here. And Mike Muscala.
Gallinari trying to make something happen. Gives it right back to Muscala. Nice dish inside, and a beautiful finish by Dort.
Oh, just him clean. I watched it. I saw it on Instagram, on the Thunder Instagram page, and their Facebook page as well. That was pretty funny.
Hachimura had a three-point play. Muscala finally cools off from three-point land after making his first three. Bonga with burst of acceleration and has cut it down to 6. Help defense came over to knock it free. Baisley forces that turnover. SGA back outside. Baisley left wide open for 3, and that time he's able to knock it down. Paul trying to get the swing. Didn't get the whistle. Nader fighting through congestion and still banks it in.
That's a tough shot.
That's a bad call.
Yeah, that's a tough call. We call it a tough call.
Tough call?
Yeah.
Baisley again, almost the exact same play, same result. Right side of the rim, right hand finish. Just enough bodying up Schofield. Baisley, is he feeling it from the outside? He continues. Baisley drains one in from downtown. Whether it's play the 4 or the 5. And this time, another hard drive and a high off the glass finish. Nicely done by Grant.
This is the kind of pressure you want to stay with on the Wizards. On Bryant. The ball kind of rolled around, can easily get called for offensive goaltending.
Well, we should mention that Billy Donovan was called for the Wizards. Thunder had the 16-point lead going into that timeout. Billy Donovan was upset about something. SGA, oh, what a tough drive. Hung in the air long enough and scooped it up with the left hand. Dort saves that from going out of bounds. How about the hustle by the rookie? Always showing that extra step. Now he's trying to size up a 3 from downtown, and he knocks it down. That kind of possession where he's the one that saved it out of bounds. You like to see him pay it off on the other end.
Right, and you want to make a coach happy.
Ball got tapped out despite the effort there from Dort. Smith trying to size up Muscala. Turns on the speed. Wild layup. Hachimura, second, third effort is good.
Dennis Schroeder
waiting to get his best friend back. Schroeder still on paternity leave. Gallinari all day to take that 3, and he takes advantage.
Because the bigs are trying to figure out how do they get back to the shooters.
Can't forget about Bryant behind the three-point line. Follows his miss. Fresh 14. Ball sent around, and on the second effort, that 3. Ball went right into the body of Hachimura. See what Gallinari does here. Options. Just settles for that mid-range. Why not? Shoot right over the top.
If there's any area that's Thunder need to work on, is this right here. Long shots, long rebound. And right now the Wizards are capitalizing on that.
And Gallinari quickly sprints up to set that screen. Now Paul matched up on Bryant. Behind the three-point line. Lets it go and knocks it down.
Just box out. Fundamental basketball. You know you're a little small. No Steven Adams. No Nerlens Noel. It's all about the fundamentals.
Did we say the mid-range?
Because he just drew a foul. We got 3 free throws, right? And here he is now in the mid-range. He just stands up and shoots it right there.
SGA is so patient down the lane. Nobody came over to help out defensively to block that shot. And those are the kind of patient moves that we've seen from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander throughout the season. Hachimura We were talking about people in Tokyo watching the game.
Stay vertical.
Paul, veteran, up against Brown. Now he sets it up. Nice pass, and Muscala takes dead aim at a three and knocks it down.
And so did Scott Brooks for the Wizards. Coach tagged with a citation.
Straightaway three, and that one rattles in. But Bryant almost took out his own guy, and Smith there.
Yeah, he did a good job of keeping his balance.
Smith, a lot of work, finally breaks down the defense, and Bryant finishes it off. It was a rare turnover, too, by Oklahoma City on the previous offense possession. Gallinari left open, has some space, and buries it.
It's not too late to register the vote for the November election. Let your voice be heard. How about letting, he's just got time and strength.
Acclamation for any rookie is Wagner took it away from Paul, who tried to split the double team, and a rare turnover there by Chris Paul. Ready to get the first flight out, Mike?
Well, they're one of those teams that, they're looking for that first win. They're 0-5 coming into this afternoon's game, folks. As Shea beats the clocks, he's having a terrific year.
Volleyball action as Bonga finally comes up with it and puts it up and in. As he continues to let it go from downtown, 4 out of 8. Smith trying to split a double team back outside, and that three is good. Have led all the way up to 22. Washington maybe having thoughts of a comeback. SGA breaks down the defense, goes right to the rim.
Oh, smart play. Not settling for the outside shot, sensing that they're making a run.
But quickly back down the other way, it's Smith. And then Health Arena. Baisley behind the line, puts it up, and Darius Baisley. 12-point game as Paul twirls around, fades away, and knocks it down.
I thought Hami sold it like most players would do.
Diallo stays in the air long enough and spins it home off the glass on the reverse. There's a reason why he was a slam dunk contest champ a couple years ago. Paul way behind the line, doesn't have a problem still drilling that. But playing with so much confidence is Chris Paul.
He's doing a lot right now on the defensive end and then setting up his teammates.
Wagner will cash in.
And as Gallo has pointed out many times, even clearly he's not even in the ball game.
Boy, slippery SGA, but Hamidou Diallo cleans it up. Long rebound, bounces out to Nader. And nice little step there. Abdul Nader just dismissing the defense in transition. Dort on the floor defending Troy Brown Jr. now inside as Wagner had a big size advantage. The feeling that a game like today would help the Thunder find that consistency?
Well, not only find this consistency, and when you get that going on, it's one of those situations where you give up the three or the roll to the basket.
SGA kicks it out wide open. Diallo, and he's able to bury that one from the corner.
And there's the playmaking of Shea and the spacing of Hami being able to stand out there.
So Diallo providing a punch off the bench, as has Darius Baisley, and Diallo again, as there is just not much resistance.
Nice run of performances here in the restart, but he's done his best work offensively as either the roll man or hanging out there on the baseline like we saw in that massive dunk. Really able to utilize him.
Gallinari thought he was going to continue down that wide channel outside as Paul steps into the three right down the pipe.
That's good. Right now, the production from all players with this.
Hello.
Oh, that's beautiful. You can see that coming. And right now, this afternoon for Baisley, and pretty much for the Thunder, they had like a tribal approach to winning. Everybody contributed.
Now leading Washington as this one is officially in the books. And another wire-to-wire victory for Billy Donovan's club.